The Centre of Corona-19 Coronavirus Situation Administration reported 6 new COVID cases yesterday. 4 on Phuket, which has been a hotspot since the outbreak, another 6-year-old boy in the far south, and an adult man in the same area too. Total to date, 3,015 reported cases around Thailand, with just 19 still under medical care. The rest recovered. The tourist authorities predicted yesterday a hopeful 45% of normal tourist numbers this year, but with the numbers all back-ended to October onwards, in the hope that the virus will have receded globally by then. This on a day that also saw a further outbreak finally admitted in the secretive nation of China, where previously the world was told that the virus was at bay. Perhaps with fingers crossed, TAT expects the lowest level of visitors for 14 years and are planning promotions within Thailand to encourage domestic travel later in the year. Not good news for hotels and tourist venues like Pattaya, where unemployment is at an all-time record level and looks to remain that way for a long time to come. Nationwide, some 14 million applicants for the 5,000 baht support program have finally been approved, seeing close to 12 million already in receipt of funds and the balance due within the week. 5,000 baht will, for many, just about cover rent for a family and leave maybe 1,000 baht over for a month. That's $30. As a storm front progressed across much of Asia, we can expect more this week in the way of wet stuff. Good for arid reservoirs, but with the heat, it quickly evaporates. In the north, over 800 homes reported serious damage or destruction, and many are getting state assistance. Meanwhile, at home and in Rayong, police arrested 6 curfew breakers who destroyed a local shop after the owners refused to sell them alcohol after the 10 o'clock curfew. With the shop owners sitting outside their store to cool in the air, the lads were incensed and went back, smashed up the store, the owner's car, and leaving the family terrified. Aged between 14 and 27, all were arrested. The mayor of Ban Sen is the latest to review whether or not to leave beach roads open there to the public. This after families parked themselves along the sidewalks all along for picnics, as the beaches and oceans in this province are closed. Beach roads are, all in this province, open for walking and exercise only and not for picnics. Despite the heat now, the reminder is out too that public and condo pools are to be closed and remain closed. We at Fabulous 103 have had numerous calls and messages about condo pools, where tenants see them as private, not public, as they would see people from multiple homes, condos, using them. So it was confirmed yesterday in Bangkok by the government that condo pools must remain closed for health and safety reasons. No longer a debate, that's finalised, and the ban won't be lifted any time this month. And finally, a notice for healthy people. If at some time you were treated at Pattaya International Hospital but have not needed to see them for the past 5 years as a non-Thai or 7 years as a Thai, you may want to pay them a visit now. Records of those customers will be deleted at the end of June, and that will include all data and scans. So if you do want a copy of your old medical records, now's the time to go to Pattaya International Hospital and get them before it's too late. Unemployed local Thai musicians join us again today here in the studios for a day's work, packing groceries, not plucking strings. We expect them to pack over 1,000 bags of groceries, and your donations have made this possible, in addition to a full restock ahead of Friday when anyone can come and pick up supplies. Please keep those donations coming. And as always, if you're cooking or preparing food, you can get free supplies from us by simply messaging us on the website alwayspattaya.com or on Facebook. We're also stocking a lot more milk for children who are in your queues, and we'll be handing out groceries in our own area on Friday, as locals who were previously doing so are unable to continue. A private donation yesterday will also allow us to boost what we can supply by a lot, and much of that will be spent on extra provisions and a real stock of free milk too. With the reminder mitts, masks and meters, that's wash your hands, wear a mask and keep social distancing, and the Met Office promising a sunny day with storms around, highs of 33 dropping down to 28, and a rather humid day. That is the local and national news from Fab FM. For videos and of course to keep up with Fabulous Pattaya, visit alwayspattaya.com.